What's up everyone, it's the Action Figure Freak with another Marvel Legends review. Today I've got you the Old Man Logan and Old Man Hawkeye 2-pack. I've seen so many people doing hat swaps on their Instagram action figure posing posts with the Old Man Hawkeye hat, and I just have to see, is it that good or is it not? But yeah, for now, I would say let's just stop the talking for a second and get this thing open. And here they are, right out of the box. Here's the Wolverine, and I gotta say, the claws couldn't have been bent more. And yeah, on the other side here we get the Old Man Hawkeye. This one is pretty good as it seems. Yeah. This is the two figures. Let's start, as always, with the articulation, and let me just remove Hawkeye's pocket. This is a reused piece, but we'll come into that in a few seconds, minutes, whatever. First up, we got a pretty stiff vertical hinge on his head. I really like that. We got ball jointed shoulders, and oh, goddamn! Under his, these bands here, he actually is butterfly jointed. I didn't expect that, so they hit that really good. So really, wasn't expecting something like this. We also have double jointed pinless elbows. Like, holy! I thought this was a little older, that we don't have these. Like, the Wolverine is pinned. But on the Hawkeye, we get everything pinless, which is amazing. On the left hand, we got a horizontal hinge, which gives me hope. And on his right arm, we get a horizontal hinge. We got a clicking ab crunch. I love that sound. We got hip swivels, pretty normal. Ball jointed legs, swivels up here. Double jointed pinless knees. Boot swivels, vertical hinges on the feet as well as swivels. So this Hawkeye has a pretty good articulation so far. So yeah, coming over to the Wolverine, which disappoints me so far. So yeah, he also got a vertical hinged head, also pretty stiff part, gotta say that. We got ball jointed shoulders, but due to his coat, he can't really move his arms up that much high, so that's pretty bad. We get double jointed pinned elbows, as I said, the classic inconsistency of Hasbro. And also, I don't know if you can see this, but here the plate of the double jointed elbows is a little rougher, I would say. I know why they did this, to match the coat, that it has the same kind of texture, but it blocks the joint. Dude, they also could have just given him a single elbow joint and it would have been better. Holy, why making a double jointed hinge that works worse than a double jointed one? But yeah, we got that. Horizontal hinges on the fists. I think, yeah, his other two hands, if these are even his hands, are without claws, opened, also horizontal hinged. I'll show these in a second. We get the ab crunch, won't move to the back that much due to his coat. It's a lighter one, gotta say, you can bend it pretty good, pretty easily, but it's not the full new one they use, so it's still a little bit too hard to bend it that much. Same goes with the legs as with the Hawkeye, ball jointed, swivels up here, double jointed pinned knees. We got boot swivels, and they actually work pretty good, wasn't expecting that, and vertical hinges on the feet as well as swivels. So yeah, let's get into the accessories. Okay, for the accessories we get as much as we don't have. On Hawkeye, we got this pocket here. It's the same one used with the most Green Goblin figures, but it's always good to have a few ones of these. We got some arrows. That's also a reused piece. Was in multiple Hawkeye figures. attaches perfectly to his backpack here. Then we've got a reuse bow, just in black. Nothing too special. Now we're coming to the good part here. We get the another kind of bow for Hawkeye, and that's a very different one. I haven't seen that so far. I could be wrong that it's reused with a Taskmaster already, but I'm not too sure. And this bow just looks pretty good, and since it's not a generic simple bow, I would say it fits Hawkeye a little better. And also for Hawkeye, we get here his head with the glasses. I don't know why they didn't make it removable and put some glasses on the other head. That would have been pretty good. But yeah, instead we get these two hats. I'm pretty happy that we get the ponytail version of him too. I don't know, this face looks pretty fun, looks pretty good. On the Wolverine, we get a little less. We get a version of him without the hat and with less beard. I don't know what happened to the chin beard here. And I mean, I read the comic before a while. I'm not too sure if he shaved between this version and this, but I'm pretty sure he didn't. Like, I don't understand why they did it that way. But yeah, probably I could probably be wrong. Okay, I could probably be wrong. But yeah, here we get the baby Hulk here that Wolverine saves in the end of the comic. I think this is also a reuse of the baby Nightcrawler we get with the VHS Mystique. It looks, I mean, it's a while since I've opened the VHS Mystique, but he looks like the exact same mold, just different colored. So that's not even a shame, but a little sad. Yeah, and then we get like two interchangeable opened hands, horizontal hinged, and I don't understand it, okay? They would be cool for Wolverine, since he has no hands without the claws. And do you see these claws? Oh god, come on, focus. Oh, it won't focus. Yeah, you see, they are attached on the bare edge here. Never have seen such loose Wolverine claws. I might fix these later. But yeah, for him, I would have wished for interchangeable hands without claws. And if you look at the comic accuracy, half the comic time, he wouldn't extend his claws because he promised not to use them anymore. So why don't give him interchangeable hands without the claws? Why? Yeah, Hasbro being inconsistent again. But yeah, so that means these two belong to Hawkeye, which leads me to the next issue. Doesn't he like have a black glove here? Isn't that already an opened hand? Like, it's cool to have another one, but why without the glove? Like, I just reviewed a few days ago the WWE Elite War Raiders, and they even managed on the interchangeable hands to get hand tattoos on them, okay? They even managed to get that. And here we don't even get a painted glove hand. Come on, Hasbro. I paid a lot for this, not that much, but it's still pretty pricey on the OVP price. So like, I wished a little more, something a little different on these. But yeah, let's go through the details in the end, and then we're pretty much done for today. Okay, to the details, starting off with Wolverine. Here isn't that much detail. So like, here's the face scan. That's without the hat. You see on his lips, that's pretty good. They done that pretty good. All the expressions here on his face, I think, is pretty good. I like that. Also the hair here, the mold for the beard, looks pretty good, looks pretty accurate. We have like no shading colors or anything, just the vest here has a little dry brush or something else just on the back, so no other parts of his coat are painted, just here on the upper back, like nothing else. Like down here just a little bit, but this almost looks like dust. So yeah, there isn't that much details to him. Could just open here on his chest a little bit and see, yeah, he has a shirt under that. I think the collar of his shirt is molded pretty good. That looks pretty nice. And his belt is painted pretty good. So mostly they don't do it that good. The fabric on the pants looks pretty nice. I think they also used another of these pant molds. Might sound crazy, but I think it looks a little different. Pretty nice. And yeah, here we got the claws. I think the claws don't match anything on here, and they're just way too loose. Really, it disappoints me. Yeah, we got the detail with here inside of the joints, but what use do I have of this detail when I have to cut it down? So I might damage the figure with saving it. So like, yeah, the Wolverine, as hard as it is the worst figure on this pack. That's really sad. I mean, Wolverine is your moneymaker, Hasbro. Like, treat him better. And yeah, here with the other head, we got these shining blue eyes. He's looking a little different. This kind of small beard around his lips. It's pretty nice made. And the head itself, with all the damage, looks pretty cool. There's not much special parts on here. The head isn't detachable either. So like, yeah. Let's go on the Hawkeye. There's a lot of more stuff going on. And let's start off with... what are we gonna start on? First up, I would say his head. Like there, we got a good ass paint scheme. I mean, on the other one, not. Oh, even on the other one. Like, they switched just the colors. But even on here, on the mole face, we get here a really nice paint job throughout his hair. And here I think it's just an epic kind of facial expression. The hair flattering around here. And the paint detail on his head is just amazing. We got also a good painted belt on here. The pants is really sick with the knee protector, with the joint being colored inside of there, with multicolored boots. So also these have a pretty good mold. I haven't seen that somewhere else so far. And then we also got the arm right here with all these bandages. I mean, it's a little loose, gotta say that. But we got the bandages all over his arm, molded on the elbow, and inside of here we also get the same colored hinge to make it move pretty good and look good at the same time. And also the glove, like, I mean, the little finger here is painted a little poorly. But that's not too bad. All in all, we get pretty nice figures. So yeah, let me end this video off with the rating 1 to 10. Okay, yeah, to the rating 1 to 10, I would give this a 5 out of 10. I mean, we got a lot of cool stuff. Like, as I said, the Hawkeye figure is amazing. We get like pretty good accessories. We have a decent articulation. We get pinless parts everywhere. We got here these butterfly joints that I didn't even see at first. The face paints are amazing. The accessories are really, really good. So the Hawkeye is really, really good. But I'm really disappointed in the Wolverine. As I said, the coat makes him unmovable on a pretty high level. They had to do this to make the character accurate, I know. To make it cloth would have been harder. And I can understand why they got with this, but Like, only because of the Wolverine, it feels like this is a play figure, like a display piece that you keep in the box and can't pose. Because that's the thing. I can't really pose that Wolverine figure. It feels pretty bad to pose him, and these claws are just too toyable. As you see, they are flabbering around. When I just push them together, like they stay together, which is pretty bad, and that shouldn't happen. So that makes it for me really to a box collector piece. Nothing to open. I wouldn't recommend getting this. Just wait until a new Wolverine Old Man Logan figure comes out, or I don't know, make a custom figure, buy a custom figure. There's a few better options, but I wouldn't get this again. I mostly just opened it because I just read the Old Man Logan comic. I've seen this for a pretty good price. I wanted to get the Hawkeye figure, and I wanted for a background for the figures, the box art, because I love these X-Men box arts. But this really gets from me only because of the Wolverine a 5 out of 10. The characters they chosen were pretty cool. I think it's a nice addition to get the baby Hulk in there. And it's good accessories, but this is just disappointing. That Wolverine disappoints me as no other figure in a really long while. So yeah, all in all, that's pretty much all for today. Hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you could like and subscribe for more like this. Now it's finally time to say, action out!